And so I've heard that, Mr. MatPat himself, the man who has been doing like all of like the theories, the film theory channel, the food theory, the game theory, and all other ones that he has had, that he said after doing what, like 13 years of, being on YouTube and doing, 1,000+ theories, half of them being, Five Nights at Freddy's, that he decided that after many other YouTubers that, decided to retire, he himself thought that it was about time that he should do the same and say his last goodbye. I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I didn't expect, MatPat himself to actually leave. I mean, we've seen, like other YouTubers, like decide to retire from making videos. That is, I think Tom Scott, I think that's his name, he retired. Dan TDM, he decided to retire. Meat Cannon, he retired for now, but I think he'll be coming back. Stampy Longhead retired. Captain Sparkles, and I think like other YouTubers, MOO, didn't see much of his content, and of course, the biggest YouTuber of all, Mr. PewDiePie himself, after reaching like so many subs after being on YouTube for so long, he decided to retire as well. I gotta say, seeing like YouTubers that we've known and loved so much from our childhood and seeing them after retire for so long, it is kind of sad if you really think about it. I mean, there's some YouTubers I used to like watch a lot, like Dan TDM was one of them because I liked his Minecraft videos, all that stuff. I think he has a kid now, which congrats to him. He's doing his own life. Stampy Longhead, I watched a little bit of his content. I don't know what he's doing. I hope he's living best life out of doing out of making videos. Moo, Tom Scott, and Captain Sparkles, didn't really watch their videos. I mean, like, I've heard about them, I've seen a little bit of them, but not actually peeked in and actually watched their content. But I hope they're doing well after being retired and all that. But seeing MatPat himself, the big theory man, doing so many theories on like food, shows, cartoons, games, and like all bunch of like other stuff, it is pretty sad to hear. And he said he's gonna give the channel to someone else on the 9th of March. But like, I don't understand why he would just give it away like now. Maybe he's taking like some time to see like who would be comfortable taking in charge of like his channels or something. I don't really know, but to be frankly honest, I mean, I knew MatPat for like a while. I mean, I've watched a little bit of his videos, but not like actually like dive deep into them. Hold on. Just a little water break right here. But actually like sit down and watch like videos of him. I mean, I've seen like a couple of them. I think I watched like one Sonic theory or something like that. But I'm not a big person when it comes down to like thinking about like theories, because I know like it just overthinks. Because I used to overthink a lot, like like a lot. I used to like dramatically like overthink like so much, whether it was something good, something bad. That's why I started taking medication. It has been helping me to stay focused on other stuff that I want to do from like last year, and focus on stuff throughout like 2024. So definitely it's been a big help to me. But actually like watch down and like listen to him to come up with his theories and stuff like that. I wasn't a big fan. And I'm not saying I hate him. No. That is not the whole point of this video. I would never say anything bad towards any like YouTuber at all. I am just pointing out that after seeing a person we all know for so long, since our childhood, it is pretty sad to hear that they are retiring after so many years. Which again, not everyone is appreciative about that. But sometimes you can't always do everything forever. Some YouTubers are retiring maybe because they want to actually start something new, or maybe they have family, or maybe they just wanted to, take a break, I know some YouTubers, like, didn't retire. I mean, I know some YouTubers that I've known, like, decided to take a break from, which, I understand, making, content for, like, a lot of people, especially if you have, like, a lot of subs, is a little bit stressful at times. I mean, if you look at me right now, as of the time of me recording this, I don't know if I hit 3,000 subs or am I very close. So the last time I checked, I was close to 3,000 subscribers, and if I hit that 3,000 by the time this video goes out, thank you. I'll make a like community post about it, like stuff like that. But as for me, it's not pretty stressful for myself even. I'm a small content creator, I may not have the best equipment, I may not have the best content for everyone else, I may not be the number one best YouTuber like on on the YouTube platform itself, but maybe one day I will be like as remembered as a childhood YouTuber maybe. Not sure about that, but hey, who knows, I could from like 10 years from now I could be still making videos about me saving people's lives, or make gaming videos or stuff like that. But yeah, who knows where my future is going to hold. I always like to upload content that's gonna be like that's gonna attract viewers or something. As you guys know from my last video that I made, I said I was gonna be busy with school stuff, so I was trying to upload like shorts and stuff, which again, like I said, not a big fan of doing that because they get a little bit more attention than my actual videos, but gotta share content to my viewers somehow, and to my subs as well. I am very close to being able to have eligibility wow, words, eligibility. I think I'm saying that right, but you guys can fact check me out. Basically, I'm very close to the point where I can start making like cash off of my videos, which I'll be very excited about. The cash will be going towards like if it's for emergency situations, or I'll buy stuff so I can make better content and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I know not all YouTubers do that. Some people actually have a real job and probably want to make a lot of money, and they just do videos like this for just a hobby for a living. I have a real job that I earn money and more than this, but I know there'll be at some point where I will start making more videos, they will get more views, and I will start earning more cash as time goes on. But like with that out of the way, it is sad to hear that MatPat is leaving after so long, but we still got other YouTubers that we all still know and love. Like for example, popular MMOs. I know he hasn't uploaded as much, but like I've seen like the video of him, to make it more like self-explanatory, just go visit his channel, and there's stuff about him. He has a podcast with 3 of his buddies and all of that. I don't know if his like ex-wife Jen is coming back, but who knows at this point. Markiplier, he's still doing stuff. I don't think he's gonna retire for like a while. He's what, like 32 or something. He's been doing YouTube for like a long time, for like since like 2012 or 2011. I'm not sure, but he's been doing YouTube for a long time. Still hanging out with his buddies. Bob and Wade. He has podcasts with with Bob and Wade and his other friend Tyler and stuff like that. You could go check them out if you want. I'm not sponsoring anything in this video. I'm just throwing it out there. We got other YouTubers like I think like Mr. Beast. He's still doing stuff. He's still giving away money. Even people are like, oh, his editing is looking kind of like sketchy because of the way it just looks. I mean, I don't really care about that, as long as he's just giving away money and helping people like throughout the world and stuff. It's just, as long as he's doing good, then like I appreciate that. He likes giving away money in like a way that's actually fun and entertaining than just randomly giving someone 10 grand off the the streets or something like that. As for other YouTubers, like I don't know, like Unspeakable, he's another Minecraft YouTuber. I don't know if his buddy, other friends like O9 Shark Boy and or Moosecraft are still doing YouTubers, but I'm pretty sure they still are. You can fact check me about that in the comments below. Other YouTubers like Core Kitchen for example, I don't know where he's at. He hasn't made a video in like 9 months. He's just doing his own thing. If he wants, be one of these YouTubers that uploads, like 3 times a month and then, and then comes back, 8 months later, like he can do whatever he wants, And that's the thing, like as a YouTuber, you can do whatever you want. If you want to upload, goofy content, if you just want to upload memes, or you just want to upload anything that's actually like fun in general, then you can do that. For me, for example, like I know I'm reviewing a whole bunch of like old SpongeBob memorabilia that you can see throughout my room, but I want to do other stuff. I want to do some gaming. I want to do like some art videos and maybe some time lapse, art tutorials and all that. For this year, I want to do like like some character art and stuff like that. Like do other characters that I've been wanting to do for like last year, but I just didn't have the time for it because I was just so busy the last like month of 2023, because like December was just so busy because we were doing Christmas shopping and all that. But thankfully that is over and done with, and we are in the first month of the new year, and I know throughout the rest I'll be able to have the time to actually do stuff, and I'll try to do more, or get started on like screen recording videos and whatnot. Always stay hydrated, everyone. Like speaking of that, I always try to like give people like ideas for like making better like content in a way, because like if you want to be able to upload and like I would say like be able to upload like constantly, you can of course start doing one video like at a time. You can do a video like as you're doing it. Then once you're done with that, you can do another one, so that way you can be able to upload not rapidly or constantly, but make sure you have 2 videos that are like, okay, I'm gonna do this one first, I'm gonna put in some edits and all of that, and once that's uploading, I'll do this next one here, I'll upload in the next like few days, and I'll get started on like 2 more videos, so that way I can be on top of stuff. Of course, for me, I'm probably gonna do that, but probably like not right now, because I have stuff to do. Like I have schoolwork, obviously. I have some art projects that I want to do. Like I want to do like some like little animations and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really like kind of like my tip for the day. If you want to like do like upload videos like one at a time or something, start doing one. Then once you're done with that, start another one, and then you can go and edit them and all you want. But with that said, that is really it for today's video. It is very unfortunate that, MatPat, the big man who has been doing theories for such a long time that we all have known of, or a lot of us have. I mean, I watched the video of him, like leaving, but I only watched, like the first, like the few, like 10 minutes of it. Then, I had to go do stuff, and then someone, I saw like the rest of the video, then I saw the end where he's just like, that's just a theory, a game theory, and like that hit me home, man. But genuinely, I could see he was very upset about it. But you know what? If he wants to retire and move on to something else, he can do that. That's his own choice. But for me, I'm not gonna retire for like a long time. No, I'm gonna stay here until like I get like tired of it. I'm probably gonna, if there comes a point where I'm going to retire and I have, kids or something, I'll probably give my channel to one of my kids so they can, upload their own content, do their own thing with it, and, as such. As long as they're not doing anything, illegal or something like that, then we're all good. So yeah, that is really it for today's video. That's really my opinion about the whole, MatPat leaving. It's very sad to see him go, but thankfully, we have other YouTubers that we Thankfully, we have other YouTubers that we know and love are still here on the YouTube platform, are probably going to be here for a long time. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you like what you see here and you want to see more videos where I talk about stuff, or other YouTubers or anything, or just talk about like really anything in general, I have plenty of time in the world to talk about anything, but I don't have the patience for it yet. And thankfully, my patience, like, while I do have, like, patience, I don't have the time to talk about anything because I have to do stuff today. So, again, thank you all so much for watching. If you want me to talk about other stuff, like I said, just let me know and I'll try to probably get in a good topic that y'all know and are comfortable with. So, thank you all so much for watching. Again, like what you see here, you want to see more of like this on my channel, then be sure to subscribe to today, click that bell notification so you'll stay notified when I make new videos. Like the video, comment what you think of it, what other YouTubers, like, did you like, or what do you think about MatPat leaving? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if people are coming up with theories where, like, they're just like, oh, is he actually leaving? Is this all just a made-up thing to think we are just gonna make a theory or something? There's probably like a few people that already made theories of MatPat leaving, like actually leaving or something, but hey, who knows? Maybe that video is just a big goof. I don't know. That's only from, MatPat's perspective. So, yeah, comment what you think of it. Share this with your friends or family or whoever. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in my next video. Bye-bye.